Now, in this video, I want to talk about India Love. I don't know so much about Miss India Love. I just want to talk about her from what I do know about her. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about her and women like her, pick me's. You know what I'm saying? Male centered, living their life for dick. You know what I mean? And here's the thing. I done been there, done that. You feel me? I've been a girl. Well, at some point, it's like men love me. They love me, so I must be that. I must be that. I must be that. And the opinion of men is it matters more because men are smarter, and that's just misogyny. That's just misogynistic shit that comes from probably your household because that's where it came from for me. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I was being raised by my great grandmother, and the way that she would act like women didn't know shit and they needed a husband, you supposed to get married, and men needed whatever. I don't know. It was just very misogynistic. So it put into your mind that you need a man around and men are smarter than women. Even though I had never met a man who was smarter than me. Wiser, yes. More intelligent in a sense, like you can put things together. I don't know. I rarely do I meet men who are the same age as me that are just like so much smarter than me. I'm not talking about like you know more facts. I mean like can you put together life things better than me? Can you understand life better than me? You know what I mean? So it does come from a place, you know what I'm saying? A place of deep insecurity, likely, you know what I'm saying? You so insecure in yourself as a woman, you just feel like, you need a man to do it. And then when you have men doing it for you your whole life because you've been fawning, because you know what fawning is. Fawning is just kind of like when you put yourself in a position to be the small person, like the little one to be so people can protect you and whatever, especially if you're cute. If you're pretty, it's work that's easy. You know what I'm saying? That's a very easy thing to do, and people gonna fall for it. And I think that's what India Love has been doing. I think she's been living her life like that. Like I think she's very used to men just falling over her and falling at her feet because she's gorgeous. And that's the thing. Like people who are used I was watching this girl yesterday. She was talking about how she was talking about girl, oh my god, it done slipped my mind. Something swapping. What is it? What destiny swaps? Destiny swapping. She was basing her analysis off of the movie Mean Girls and how all this shit was going on pretty much. But the main character, the mean girl, I can't remember. I can't even. I don't even my memory, child. Another thing about myself, I don't have a few seizures, like several. That's why I stutter, and that's why like my words don't always go together how they supposed to. And still, I still have to like practice talking and stuff because I used to have bad seizures. So yeah, Indian Love, I feel like she's one of those Gretchen. I don't know if it's Gretchen. I can't remember girl, but one of the girls from the Mean Girls. She's pretty much saying like she has been a mean girl her whole life, and she's used to people just doing what she needs to, and she knew that she didn't have to actually be anything else. She don't have to actually change herself or nothing because people are just gonna fall at her feet and do what she asks because they're used to her being this way at this point, and she don't have to change because people are just gonna adhere to her needs. And I feel like the same thing for India Love. Like she's just used to being a baddie. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember when I was in high school, when I was younger, and like I didn't really have a phone. I did not have a cell phone. I would occasionally like I had an iPod Touch, so I would have to sneak stuff at school and try to because I didn't have Wi-Fi home. It was just a whole thing. I didn't really see too much of India Love, but when I did see India Love, it was because she was going viral. You know what I'm saying? And what we talk about now is like, oh, people going viral. It was different back then. Like people were just viral, and we didn't talk about them being viral. We just knew them as who they were. You know what I'm saying? Like they were just these people on the internet. Like when you think of a certain thing, like fly girls on the internet, there was these certain girls that you would just think of because it wasn't a huge thing for everybody to be trying to be fly on the internet, right? India Love, I think she's gotten used to being desired and being an object of sexual desire. And so in her mind, I feel like she's gotten used to this because she's never had to change. She's never had to change because people are just gonna bend to her fucking will. You know what I'm saying? We got big boobies, big booty. Who's gonna say anything to you? Nobody. Because what is there to talk about? What can you tell to me? What can you say to me? I'm dumb. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? That's how she's maneuvering. Who the fuck cares? Bitch, I'm stupid as fuck. I don't have no goddamn sense, but I don't have to because my boobs are big, my ass is fat, my waist is tiny. Who are you? You know what I'm saying? That's what it gets down to. Who the fuck are you, bitch? And that other women are like, I guess I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say because you have everything. You have money, you have the looks, and you have the men. And that, for a lot of women, is just everything that they wanted out of their lifetime. And India Love is one of those people who is satisfied. She is deeply satisfied with what she gets out of life, which is just men and desire and lust. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of women like that. They be pick men the hell out of themselves. And again, I used to be one of those women. I used to be like, I'm better than a lot of bitches because I know I'm smart and I'm gorgeous. I'm prettier than a lot of you bitches. The body is better than a lot of you bitches. And more niggas want me. More men are willing to do more things for me than they are for you. And for some women, that's still like their level of they truly think that they deserve to be pedestalized because of this. India Love is one of those people. She done got her stupid black ass up there on them people award show. And tried to have a Kanye moment. First of all, you can't have a Kanye moment when you stutter. You can't. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Kanye don't stutter. You know what I'm saying? That nigga say what he got to say. You feel me? India, you dumb as a bag of motherfucking rocks. Dumb as hell. Stupid as shit. You can't just get up on the stage and say, but yeah, Rakai and DDG actually are the real ones who deserve the breakout streamer award. And then you get escorted out of the motherfucking club, bitch, because you stupid as hell. Not even, this ain't no motherfucking club, child. This is an award show. You get escorted out of the motherfucking award show. Did Rakai and DDG follow out you? Those men that you protected, that you came to bat for. You got up on stage with your beautiful, beautiful self, because she looked very nice and lovely in that dress. You know what I'm saying? The hair, India always looks good until sometimes. Because I think BBLs look very strange. I do think it looks very strange to look like that because most people don't look like that. And even when you do look like that, it's proportional. Your the width of your waist goes along with the booty. You know what I'm saying? Typically, when people have really small hips and stuff, you don't got a piece of lipo and a little piece of BBL. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at the BBL. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at Megan Thee Stallion for getting her a little piece of lipo. You know what I'm saying? Because it still looks proportional, but not really. But it still looks nice enough for us to be like, wow, wow, undetectable, sure, whatever, you know what I mean? But what it boils down to is India Love knows that she's gorgeous. And that's all she's ever had to do in life is be gorgeous. She don't have to be smart. She don't have to be intelligent. She don't have to have good character. And that's a lot of women. A lot of women do not have to actually have anything of substance or value because they've been constantly getting picked. And they've been getting things from the people who's been picking them. Even if it's the bare minimum, they're satisfied with that. They're good with just being fucked on and get a little money spent on them and maybe being treated like they're special or being shown off a little piece. Even if it comes with a lack of respect, even if it comes with them talking about you behind your back or treating you like a piece of meat or looking at you like a piece of meat, it's okay because I get the money that I want out of it. I can still live the life that I want to live, which is, to be able to travel and look how I want to look. There's no depth to this. You know what I'm saying? Pick me's often have no depth. They use other shit as their depth, like religion. That's another thing. We have India Love. I think I seen a clip of her talking about, oh, I need to get back into my Bible bag, pretty much. Like, she didn't say those words, but that's what I gathered from the video. I can't remember what she said verbatim, but she was pretty much saying that she needs to get back in her Bible bag, or she needs to she's trying to pay more attention to whatever. She's trying to be a better Christian, pretty much. Trying to be a better Christian. Which is so interesting to me because why, as a Christian, why would you get a BBL? And I am judging. Because where the fuck do it say that in the Bible to do that? Respectfully, like, to me, I think that a religious individual, I think that you should do the same thing that the people did in the Bible. That is me. I know we live in a modern world, but I don't give a fuck. If you gonna practice the Bible, practice the motherfucking Bible. Don't get on the motherfucking internet. It's like, wow, I'm a baddie. I show everybody my titties and a little piece of my nipple, and I have the smallest waist and the fattest ass, and I bend over and I shake it for everybody. But I am trying to be a good Christian. What the fuck kind of Christian is doing that? Like, but this is my thing though. A lot are. And so that's why it's like y'all have tainted the name at this point of Christians. It was never clean, ever. The name of Christian ain't never been clean. But yeah, damn it. Why are you trying to use that name specifically to make you seem like a good girl, someone who's desirable? Like, you seem like a hypocrite and a dumbass. Like, that's what it seems like to me. But a lot of pick-me's are hypocrites and they're also dumbasses. They do not see really what they're doing in the world and they're just doing shit. And they just feel like it makes me look good. So because you don't think that people think past the surface level shit. You say I'm a Christian, I'm a good Christian woman, and you expect you to be like, oh wow, she's a good Christian woman. She's a Christian. You know what I'm saying? She's living her life. Everybody sins. You know what I'm saying? You're expecting people to just take it at that surface level because that's all you think about is that type of surface level shit. When it goes deeper, like, so what do you actually practice within the Bible? What type of faith do you actually like? What does your faith lead you to do and to think? Like, what the fuck? What are you actually doing for real? Bitches ain't got no answers. Well, I think everybody should just be able to do what they, everybody has their own relationship with God, but you don't think no deeper. You don't think no deeper than a hole you can dig in the sand with your big toe. For real, holes ain't deep at the fuck all. Hoes think like they just say some shit or tiptoe around a topic that seems a little deep or whatever, or has some depth to it. They think if they just pin their name on it or pin that on them, that means automatically they have some depth. Pygmies are stupid, are dumb women, typically. They're so desperate for male attention, male, approval, that they're willing to just do the dumbest shit in the world and not think about anything as long as dick is there. I remember being younger and hearing or thinking about, like, because again, I used to be a pick me. I used to be feeling like if there's not enough niggas here, There's not enough niggas where we going. Like, I don't want to be there. Because all I was thinking about is being seen. There's no depth. And I didn't even think, and because I lack depth, I also didn't think about what that meant about me when I would say stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just pick meism. All I was thinking about was being seen by the dicks. Now, these days, you know what I'm saying, I could give a fuck less. Like, I don't even have a fuck less to give. That shit don't mean shit to me. You know what I'm saying? These days, I just like to be me, and I like to fuck with people who fuck with me. You feel me? But it definitely was a time where I was like heavy on it. Like, please look at me, please see me, like, please like me. But it never was like a please, please, please. What would be happening for me was that I would just go out of my way to make a juxtaposition between me and other women. Like, I would start conversations about stuff that I knew that I was smarter than, or that I had a different opinion that was more accepted, and my friend or whoever I was around would start talking, I'd be like, oh, you don't know. Like, I would make them seem so dumb, so stupid, and I was just better. I would pedestalize myself. And a lot of women like Indie Love and like my old self would do that. You know what I'm saying? It's pick me shit. It's you sitting there and wanting to be liked and desired by a man so fucking bad because somebody done told you that was important. Somebody has made you feel like that shit was important in life. I remember actually being younger and going to church and stuff, and my grandma telling me, guilting me to take this vow of purity and shit, and then pretty much telling me, like, in this lifetime you want to be a virgin, or you want to wait until you get married. A man ain't gonna want this, or who wants to be this kind of person, who wants to be a whore, who wants to do this. And I'm like, wow, me, respectfully, I don't know what you mean, grandma, but I can see, like, we on two different sides of the pick me fence. Like, you're the pick me that thinks that being modest is going to get you a good man. I'm the pick me that thinks that being a hoe is going to get you a good man, right? It was all just rebellion, but in all, there's a cycle of pick meism, right? Because I think a lot of times we would think in our head, well, I'm gonna rebel against my mom. My mom tried to tell me that, this ain't a pick meism. This is proper. So we go to the we go to the opposite end and do everything that she said we were supposed to do, but still in the name of we want to be seen, we want to be liked. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just all pick me shit. You want to be picked, you want to be liked deeply, because you also see, like, women who are liked by men also oftentimes has other women who want to be them or want to be their friend. And I wanted someone to want to be me or want to be my friend or want to desire to be like me. You know what I'm saying? It's pick me. It's not because the pick meism don't stop at you just wanting to be liked by men. It goes as far as a bitch wanting to be liked by women and wanting to be a woman who other women are jealous of, wanting to be a woman who has haters, all the kind of shit. Like, you want to be somebody. You want to be somebody. You know what I'm saying? You want to be picked either by the hierarchy, and hierarchies usually based off patriarchal standards and shit like that. So patriarchal Western standards. It's all pick me shit. Every single time I see women like India motherfucking Love, I'm just like, wow, baby. Nothing but a bag of rocks up in that shit. Your head go around like this, it go boom, boom. It's one big rock just moving around in that motherfucker. And I don't blame her. You know what I'm saying? If you can get around in life like that and get the things that you want out of life, even as small as they may be, even if it's just as bullshit as you want, I'm happy that we have the right as women these days to be able to to be able to do what we want to do. But at the same time, you're using your right as a woman to have freedom to try to get freedom from men. Rakai and DDG should have been the winners. Would they ever get on the internet connected webs and vouch for you and say what you should have got or what you deserve? Did they? I don't think so. It just don't give that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just very lame pick me shit. And I just wanted to tap on that little piece. And I might got a little piece more to say about it. You might hear me get up here, come this motherfucker and say some more shit, but I just can't stand a pick me bitch for real. The shit is aggravating. You get around the hole and all of a sudden her pussy ain't never stank. What the hell is we talking about, bitch? What the fuck is we talking about? You get around the hole and when we around some dudes, all of a sudden, she got the best job in the motherfucking world. She ain't never been a hoe. She ain't never did a dick. What? Girl, like, the shit is aggravating. Honestly, I didn't realize my old best friend was a pick me. I can't stand that bitch. If I see her, I whoop her ass. I totally understand. Like, how people be saying 50 Cent is obsessed with Diddy. I get it. I'm a Cancer too. I totally fucking get it. Bitch, don't ever do shit to me that make me feel like I gotta be on your ass for the rest of life, because I am. This is my duty. This is my job. I was appointed to this. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't my fault. This is your motherfucking fault. You asked for this, so I'm gonna just give you what you asked for. You asked me to be on your ass for the rest of your life, so that's what I'm gonna do. And that's how I feel about this one bitch. And I don't care. I'm gonna Sarai. I fucking hate this bitch. I can't stand it. So Till the day I die, I'ma still have something to say about this bitch. Cause how fucking dare you? And I'm gonna tell you a story about that. Cause that was my ex best friend. We was friends for like 7 fucking years. Well, I was her friend for 7 years. Little did I know, she did not fuck with me. But we'll get to that. But she was a pygmy heavily. I had no clue because I didn't peep. I just thought she was funny. You know what I'm saying? I thought the shit that she would say was like this goofy and silly. But now I realize on looking back on it, she was trying to do the shit where she would juxtapose me and her. But here's the thing. I've always been so confident in myself, and I never even seen the next bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I would never realize that she was trying to win a competition between me and her that she placed. Like she's set this competition before us and the men in the room to be a winner. And I never even realized because I've never tried to compete with her. I never thought of us as people who are alike in any way. I've always thought I was prettier than her. I thought I was smarter than her. I thought I was better than her, truly. So I never, if we want to get down to it, I never thought that she was trying to compete with me, but she absolutely was. She would go behind me trying to mess with the dudes I was messing with, whatever. She wanted to be picked so badly. She wanted to be me at the time. You know what I'm saying? And it was so crazy because I'm like, wow, there's other women that I want to be. There's so many other people that I want to be anybody other than myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be picked so bad that I want to be anybody who's getting picked who isn't me. You feel me? Because I didn't feel like I was getting picked, but she I guess felt like I was getting picked, so she wanted to be me. And it's crazy, but it's all a cycle of misogyny. You know what I'm saying? Like you think something so deeply about women that is probably wrong, so you have to go out of your way to triumph that and feel like I'm a good woman. I'm a better woman than that. And look at me, pick me because I'm better. Like the shit is just it's all nuts and bolts. You know what I'm saying? Nuts and bolts run around a bitch head. You feel me? Because at the core of it, you know what I'm saying? We could really just say like, a lot of women are just deeply insecure, and that's the point of patriarchy. And it's like yes, but we got to take a little piece of self accountability, bitch. Society teaches us to want to be desired by men and all this kind of shit, but at the same time, bitch, when are you gonna want to be desired by yourself, ho? Because is this what you desire? Like when you look in the mirror, you truly desire to have like this bit of a waist and the fattest ass in the world. That's what you desire to look like, for real. A blow up doll. Hmm. I need you to self reflect. I need you to sit and look at yourself and see why the fuck would you do some shit like that. Why the fuck would you want to look like a blow up sex doll? Like they literally teach us to hate ourselves as black women, and then we make something out of that self hatred. The white people copy that, and then we go and copy what? Why are we getting lip fillers, BBLs, and taking ribs out? You look like a bimbo, and that's very fucking racist. Like that term in itself was coined to be derogatory towards black women, you know what I'm saying, who had big booties and stuff and bigger lips. But now you've taken it from the white women who actually wanted to be quote unquote bimbo or whatever. They wanted to have that look that was stereotypically derogatory for black women. They wanted to have that look, and they went and got it by the very small wigs, huge butts, huge fucking heads damn near, and huge lips. Like that look, right? Amanda Lepore type of thing, right? And then black women are going and getting that look. You're going and getting the copy of the blueprint? The racist copy at that. You're going and copying. This shit is backwards. It's backwards as fuck. People don't see that though because they're too worried about being picked. They want to be fucking picked. Who cares if I look insane? Who cares if I look like something that's in the corner of an old man's house that he uses and he pulls out when he wants to use his dick and balls? Who cares if I look like that? I love it. Fuck that. It's like, bitch, you ain't got shit else to do. Nothing. You don't think nothing better of yourself. Just nut it on. Get nutted on. Damn it, bitch. I hate that for you, but you know what? I'm gonna let you live in that. I'm gonna let pick me's live as the pick me's because I want to continue to talk about them. I have a lot to say, and there's gonna be more of episodes about pick me's because I feel like it's I like to clown. I like to clown people who deserve it, and I do think pick me's deserve that because you could have made the choice. After you could have decided to realize and come back to reality that you ain't supposed to be goddamn doing this, but you didn't. You didn't. So I'm gonna talk about you, bitch. Fuck it. I'm gonna talk about your black ass. I don't give a fuck. Pick you. Pick you. Pick you. That's what it feels like every time I hear India Loves. Pick me, please. And I just be sitting watching like, pick you, darling. Pick you. It just feels so. I'll see you next time we talk about these pick me ass bitches, child.